Computer Science Education Week is an annual program dedicated to inspiring kindergarten through 12th grade students to take an interest in computer science. This event is always held on the week containing December 9th. Why December 9th? Because that is the birthday of computer science pioneer Admiral Grace Murray Hopper. For the past several years, students have been encouraged to try an hour of code using tools and activities found on various computing websites like code.org, designed to show how easy it can be to get started in the world of computing. So in honor of Computer Science Education Week, we thought we'd ask, why is computer science so important? And what opportunities are there for the Upper Dublin community to learn more about computer science?
So computer science education is really important because if you think about it, when was the last time you went through a whole day without using either a Chromebook, a PC, your iPad, or your smartphone?
I've been actually having a lot of conversations in the past few days with teachers and administrators leading up to doing something special for Computer Science Education Week. And to me, right, it transcends, and the discussion really needs to transcend the week. And in my role, I really think about two things: learning with technology and learning about technology.
I won't say I was at the beginning of computer science education, but I started in 1977, freshman in high school, with paper tape. And back then, a lot of the world was hardware-oriented. There wasn't much software. As we look at where we're going as human beings, we're relying more and more on software. So if you want to be a valuable person in society, if you want to get a good job, have a good life, you need to know computer science. You need to know what makes the machines work that we're using every day.
A lot of people talk about our age as the age of science and technology, but I disagree. I think we live in an information age, a time where there's more information available, information that's growing exponentially as minutes and days pass. And at the heart of that information age is computer science. It's through computers that we can access all of this information. And as I think about the unimagined future, I think about ways that students need to be able to understand how computer science supports this information age. And I believe it is a very, very important cornerstone of education for all students to have not only a basic, but perhaps more advanced understanding of computer science.
One of the great things about computer science is that it's always changing. There's so much that you can learn at any given point. I've been teaching computer science for over 15 years now, and what I taught 15 years ago is way different from what I teach now. The language is different. We didn't teach students about making their own apps before, but now we can do that. And it's just so much easier for all students to jump in and learn how to program a computer.
For a lot of us, this still remains a mystery, right? What's happening in this space? And so as a core literacy moving forward, right, when we think about the skills that you're going to need for your career, I have no idea what the careers will be when you're done with high school, let alone when you're done with college. But I do know that they're going to require a few things. Whatever you go enter, you're going to have to be good with math, databases, and spreadsheets. It's just going to be foundational. You're going to have to be able to write and communicate really well. Written word, spoken word, video production, and production on the web. It's going to be essential to whatever career you have.
You don't want to be like your grandmother who's yelling at the VCR because it's flashing 12 o'clock because she doesn't know how it works. You could easily become your grandmother at the age of 30 if you don't understand computer science education. You just won't understand what's happening.
Learning more about computer science will help you to learn how you can get the computer to do what you want it to do. And there's no reason why one of our students couldn't become the next Mark Zuckerberg. There's no reason why one of our students could not create the next killer app.
There are plenty of opportunities for students to learn about computer science at the high school. I run the robotics club here at the high school, and this year we're using smartphones to control our robots. This phone has more power than most satellites on orbit. It can do a lot. So at the Robot Club, we're learning how to do a lot with this phone, and it's very exciting. And if you want to come out and learn more about it, we'd love to have you. If you just come out for a day, a couple days, we'll teach you whatever we can.
I teach 2 different computer science courses. One's called Introduction to Computer Programming, where students learn how to program in Java. They also learn how to make their own apps, among other things. And there is also AP Computer Science, offered through the College Board, and the students can get AP credit by taking an AP exam that May of the school year. And the AP course is basically a continuation of the intro course where we learn more about data structures. And there's also a third option that's coming down the road, the Advanced Placement Computer Science Principles course, which is different from the AP Computer Science course. We will most likely offer it here at the high school 2 years from now. So students would eventually have the potential to take 3 different computer science classes. And the AP Computer Science Principles class does not have to be taken before or after the other AP Computer Science class. Students can take both classes in either order. There's also the Computer Club, which I'm the advisor for, and we meet approximately twice a month from October to April, and students have the opportunity to learn more about topics that we don't have time for in class, mostly because we just don't have room for it in the curriculum. So students could learn about a different programming language like Python, for instance, or they could learn how to create their own web pages. It's really up to what the students want to learn more about. And we also, in that club, we offer the opportunity to participate in 4 computer science contests against other schools in the country.
Another great opportunity to learn about the computer sciences is actually not at Upper Dublin High School, but Upper Dublin students can take it. It is at a place called Eastern Center for Arts and Technology. I am currently a first year in their Computer Network Administration course. There are 2 years in total, 2 years you can take this. Right now we are learning Cisco networking. I will be getting certification for Cisco networking before winter break. Once the Cisco semester is done, we will be going into, I'll say, business-oriented things, job interviews, writing a resume. After that, that's only for a very brief time. After that, we will be going into Linux, and I will be getting my Linux certification.
So another computer science opportunity at Upper Dublin is a program called Tech Girls, which basically teaches middle school girls how to code. So we use a couple of different methods. We have podcasting, Python programming, that type of thing. And basically we're trying to teach young girls that despite sort of what other society incentives there are, that there's opportunity for them in the STEM world. And we're really excited to have our first Tech Girls Workshop in a Box at Upper Dublin, at the middle school at Sandy Run this year. So if any students at Upper Dublin who are interested in computer science want to help with that, that's definitely an opportunity for them. But we're really excited to bring this opportunity to 6th through 8th graders in Upper Dublin.
With the Hour of Code event that's coming up in December, all students as young as elementary school can try their hand at code. My daughter tried the Hour of Code the other night. They have a Star Wars feature now where you can create your own Star Wars game, and she loved it. And it didn't take her an hour either. So it's just so exciting to see how accessible computer science is for all grades.
Computers are a part of our everyday life. From the Chromebooks and desktops we use at school, to the iPads, smartphones, laptops, and video game systems we use at our leisure. Computers help us learn, keep us entertained, provide an easy way to shop, allow us to express ourselves creatively, and possibly, most importantly, computers help us stay connected with the world. Computers were designed to help us solve problems, and we are able to solve more and more interesting, complicated, and important problems now through the use of computers. Computers have impacted education, finance, medicine, government, commerce, art, science, music. There are thousands of opportunities out there for those who know how to write code. Don't let computer science education end when this week is over. Take advantage of the various opportunities that are out there to continue to learn about the world of computing.